So Libra, this is going to be a bonus reading for you. You're one of the signs that always supports my channel. They're always on the top, along with Cancer and Capricorn. So you're going to get a bonus reading because you're at the top. And so I want to thank you so much for that. It is going to be a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. Let's begin. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Libra. Remember that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it's the right time for you to see it, okay? Amble with contentment. So you're very happy. There's a lot of success, a lot of clarity. It feels like you're grounded. It feels like there's abundance coming in. Let's see what this is all about. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise reading for Libra. Please give us a clear and concise reading for Libra. And your first card that came out. Let's see what that card was. The Five of Swords. So there is an energy that you are leaving behind. It just isn't convenient for you anymore, right? And this is something, could have been a person. It could have been something that you were thinking of, right? Because the swords are about mental clarity. So like I said, it could have been a person or someone you left behind, or a thought, right? Something of the mind. And so I feel like you've been through some changes for sure. Let's move on. These changes might have been in love, because there is a new love here, or the rebirth of an old love. I do see a lot of success here. It is a new beginning. The universe is asking you to rest, to relax, to rejuvenate, right? Meditate. Through meditation, you get answers. And so, the universe is asking you to meditate, relax, travel, stay in silence, right? And through resting and relaxing, you heal. The King of Wands is here. The King of Wands is a leader. He's very passionate. He's very motivated. And that's the way he achieves success. The Seven of Swords is here. This is a card of deceit. It's a card of lying, right? We'll look deeper into that. And in your advice, we got the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is definitely telling you to communicate clearly. Okay? Communicate clearly what you want. I also see good luck here in some way. The King of Swords is here. The King of Swords could be somebody who gathers information and then makes a decision. The King of Swords, which could be you, right? So you may be gathering information so that you could communicate clearly what you want. You're at the end of a situation. Anytime there's an ending, there's also a new beginning. I see success. I see that you're grounded. I see abundance and clarity here. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise clarification for Libra's bonus reading. Remember, it is a timeless reading. It is also a general reading. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment if you like these readings. The Two of Swords is here. The Two of Swords is about a decision that you have to make. But she's been quite blindsided, right? So she's thinking about this what options does she have, right? When she makes this decision, is this decision going to give her more power? Is this decision going to help her out? My advice here, or the advice of tarot, is to listen to your intuition. Listen to your inner wisdom, okay? Because when you're balanced, aligned with what you want, you make the best decisions for yourself. If you're not balanced, if you think that your energy is all over, that you're not aligned with what you want, then don't make that decision yet, right? Wait until you feel calm, until you feel like you're aligning with what you want to make a decision, until you feel like you have clarity. I do feel like you're connected to your angels. I do feel like you have options. Let's see. You left an energy behind. The 10 of Wands is here to tell you, don't carry those burdens with you of that relationship, of that job, of that career, right? Don't carry those burdens with you so that you can have that new beginning faster. For some of you, this was in a relationship, right? There's a new beginning here when it comes to love. There's an abundance of love. But because of what you've been through, you seem to be holding on tight to that person so that nobody can take it away from you. Remember that there has to be a balance between giving and receiving, right? And when you hold on to something so tightly, you're giving the universe the wrong message. You're giving the universe the message is, I'm not worth this love. I'm not worth somebody trusting me. I'm not worth me trusting anybody. That's not the message you want to give out, right? Instead, rest, relax, rejuvenate. Continue healing. Through resting and rejuvenation, you continue healing. The universe is saying, take action towards this new love, right? This is looking at this. Take action towards this new love. But don't hold on to it so tightly that you suffocate it, okay? I like that. And so there is the King of Wands here. When it comes to this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your dreams are going to come true. You have to take action towards that person, right? There's been deceit in your life, but it is the end of that difficult situation for you. It's time for that new beginning. The universe is asking you to communicate clearly what you want. This is in your advice. There's been a transformation in your life, a change in your life in which lightning hits the tower. That crown no longer fits that square peg. And this transformation was in the area of love. And so some people have fallen off the tower, but that's okay. When it comes to that situation, communicate clearly what you want. I also feel like you've been through some kind of awakening which you have evolved and you now see things clearer. I also feel like this good luck plays a role here in some way. At the bottom of this deck, you're going to receive money. It's not about a big amount of money, but you are going to receive money. Let's see what your Dream Big, Manifest Big card says. How to meditate. Remember I told you sleep, relax, rejuvenate, meditate. Because through meditation, you get answers. And here is how to meditate. Here are some meditative techniques you can try. Close your eyes and breathe out slowly. Through your nose, breathe in for 4 sounds seconds and hold this for 7 seconds. Breathe out through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat the process for 4 times. Take an object such as a candle and focus all of your sense on its detail. Example, the smell, texture, and warmth. Connect and be present in the moment. Release from your head down to your feet. Focus on your muscle and how your muscles feel once you have relaxed. And meditation is very good. You could use, if you want to, check out Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations. Personally, I don't like meditations that are not guided. So I prefer to stay in silence instead of not having a guided meditation. But if you like meditations that are not guided, they're on YouTube. Dr. Joe Dispenza has guided meditations. You can look them up. And I'm going to tell you, it is amazing the change that meditations make in your life. I started meditating about 4 years ago when I was going through some problems in my life. And meditation, I meditate every morning, has changed my life. And I love it in a positive way. All right, let's see what your angel number is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for Libra. Please give us a clear and concise. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. 1717 is about drama alert. The one has to do with a new beginning. And we see that you have 2 new beginnings here. The 7, an awakening, a rebirth in which you have evolved. You see things clearly. The 7 is also a number of good luck. This is about independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a low in activity is just a natural part of the process. I like that. What appears to be a low in activity is just a natural part of the process. Very good. Let's see what your crystal oracle card is going to be. Your crystal oracle card is also going to give you more information about your reading. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal oracle card for Libra. Now, I've made a thumbnail of this crystal oracle card. The link is in the bottom of the description. All right, let's see. And for those of you that don't know, the thumbnail is just a small image of something that you could use on your videos, on your vlogs, right? Let's see what it's going to be. Aquamarine Ease and clairvoyance. Let's see what the message is. Your life needs new drive. Aquamarine gives you buoyancy and ease paired with depth. So you're going in the right direction, but aquamarine clairvoyance means that you're going to see things with ease and how to move forward, how to have that new beginning. Very good. I will make a thumbnail out of that aquamarine. And by the way, I also use my thumbnails on my vision board. So, for example, that aquamarine, when I print it out, would represent ease and clairvoyance. So I would have my vision board with my aquamarine thumbnail, put the meaning in the bottom, all of my affirmations, what I want to manifest. That's the way I would do it. And maybe some pictures, okay? Very good. Let's see what your affirmation is going to be. Your affirmation is about imagination. Thoughts are the building bricks of life, where everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizon and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intention. Then image your dreams and start the process of creation. Here's your affirmation. I picture positive outcome for the highest good. And that's why this card came out, Aquamarine, because your angels are going to help you picture that clairvoyance, right, with ease. Good reading. We've gotten to the end of your reading. If this reading resonates with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. How did this reading resonate with you? You never know how your answer could help someone. And what part of the world are you listening from? I'm here from North Carolina. Where are you listening from? Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.